please remember to leave a like, a comment, share the video about, and if you haven't already, subscribe. Thank you. Well, isn't this just fantastic? Captain's log, subdates 230714.8. Are we back on track yet? Did we destroy the NPC swarm? Are subfleet onto us? Shall we resume the Slanesh style of humiliation for Ensign Bork? Or should we just go get a glass of whiskey and chill out? Welcome everyone to This Week at Twitter! Or twat. Today we're going to start with Idubbbz trending on Twitter. Now there are a number of reasons why Idubbbz was trending, but we'll go with the more prominent before we move on to other subjects. The first tweet in the Idubbbz trending tag is this: 2016 Idubbbz, Leafy is an insecure bully. This is a reference to Content Cop. Idubbbz destroyed Leafy. There's no denying it. At that point, I actually watched Leafy's content. I wasn't necessarily a fan, but the commentary style with the gameplay in the background thing, very popular at that time, and I have no doubt Leafy did exceedingly well from it. YouTube channel Poisoning the Well did an amazing drinking game based on things that Leafy says in his videos, and they got absolutely annihilated. Idubbbz 2023, Leafy is transphobic. Included, Leafy tweeted,
"Live covering Idubbbz coming out as a transgender, time to cook."
Yes, I do that voice for caps, alright. Idubbbz retweeted it, Creator Clash 3, Makeup Idubbbz versus transphobic Leafy. Personally, I don't think the makeup makes you trans, in the slightest. I do want to call into question the weird, disbursement of your tattoos. It's just like, oh, there's a random blank spot, let's put something there. Now, shortly after I made a video on Idubbbz and Creator Clash 2 doing so monumentally bad, Idubbbz was on Twitch, which cracked me up to no end, raising $250,000 to donate to charity. Now I thought, hang on, if you lost 250 grand, surely you want to recoup your money and then raise 250,000, so you'd need at least $500,000. He did a 24-hour live stream where his wife essentially bullied him and outed him for having irritable bowel syndrome. How cringe is that? Now, where the challenge was made by Idubbbz, Leafy had tweeted, "I accept Idubbbz boxing challenge and will be training with Sam Hyde." Interesting. Very interesting. By the way, I do believe Idubbbz has been blocking a lot of people. Keemstar, Leafy. In fact, the more notable former and current commentary individuals are blocked by Idubbbz because how dare you criticize a literal living legend who has irritable bowels? Idubbbz boss, wife, Anissa said, "We have a contract for you, but there will be drug testing done by the commission and a severe no-show penalty if you're serious." Leafy replies, "I would not pass the drug test and would need at least 5 to 12 years to train as advised by my trainer. But I am serious about this and think we should meet IRL to discuss the details. Have you ever been to Park City?" Happy Punch put out a tweet with the image of those two tweets. Keemstar retweeted that with, "As Leafy's boxing representative, we will not be signing any contracts from Creator Clash based on their terms only. There has to be negotiations first. Both sides need to get what they want in order to make an actual agreement. The arrogance that this woman has displayed here is laughable, and some of the terms would include Sam Hyde must be unbanned from Creator Clash since he'll be Leafy's coach. 2. We want 3 3-minute rounds. 3. You can do drug testing, but marijuana usage must be allowed. Instead of raising for money, the charities must raise money for Leafy. Since that's what you guys did in Creator Clash 2, keep that energy." With Froggy Fresh, who was banned from Creator Clash 2, tweeting, okay, I want the stream, the t-shirt and the keychain. Now, if this was ever going to happen, I would actually want to see it. It's something that intrigues me. Somebody who is training to fight and lost twice, and Leafy, who has made it quite clear he's on the shitposting side of history. Now, I was also led to believe that on the Misfits card, Leafy was going to fight Rice Gum, because those two have had a bit of a spat because they're both on Rumble now. Whether there's any truth to any of these, I actually don't care. I think it's hilarious on the face of it. By the way, a fight between Leafy and Rice Gum with the winner fighting, Idubbbz, that could be interesting. That really could be, because both, as many will undoubtedly know if they've paid attention to the internet, been annihilated by Idubbbz in the form of Content Cop. I don't believe Rice Gum wants to fight Idubbbz because he wants a lot of money for it and not charity. He wants to buy more Supreme. dab on the homeless as he used to, right? Relevancy is important, folks. In the case of Leafy, I don't think he gives a crap. I really don't think he cares. Does he have a reason to? Not really. He does whatever he wants now. Idubbbz is clawing at something to try and make some inroads with this new path he has carved for himself. In the process, he's edging closer and closer to where Tipster now sits. And that handily sits on a transition, I guess, to another tweet from Chris the Narc, because he's my favourite lolcow, who tweeted, "It's official, as of today, another lolcow has been born into the world." Maggot edits tweets to him, or replies, who? Chris the Narc. Everything out of context. Rate limited due to reading all the posts about rate limits. Reply from Tipster, "I've always wanted to ratio Elon Musk. He got 13 likes. I don't think it worked." Later on tweeting, "Never gonna happen, but right about now would be hilarious time to do it. Lol, 1 like." I mean, I don't think it makes you a lolcow based on that. It's more because of all the crap now coming out against Tipster. This old tweet, I think it is an old tweet by comparison to modern tweets. You know what I mean? No? Okay. It's not as current event, okay? But it proves an ample point that he doesn't really have the pull, but tries to use what he is busy sucking to, their one-trick pony thing, to make his own trick. Yeah? Is that a thing that works? I really wish Tipster would turn back from what he's doing. I wish Idubbbz would too, actually, but apparently both have made their choice. It's a rather fascinating one, I'll give you that. Moving on. Rolling Stone tweeted, Sarah Silverman is part of a new copyright class action suit against OpenAI, which alleges that ChatGPT was illegally trained on copyrighted books. Many people have replied to this with the obvious. She's mad because AI writes better jokes than she can. The last time I thought Sarah Silverman was funny, it was when she did a song I Fucked Matt Damon, with Matt Damon in the music video. Additional replies, props to ChatGPT for attempting to do the impossible, which is make Sarah Silverman funny. Humans have tried for years, but AI wins again. And is it illegal to read books now? And she's just mad that AI writes funnier jokes than she ever has. With the final tweet I'm going to read from this part, if you read something and retain that knowledge to learn, is that copyright infringement? The answer should of course be no! But apparently royalties are due somewhere, folks, and using Sarah Silverman as a source is well and truly haram. There has been much in the way of discussion concerning Adam22 on Twitter and his wife Lena the Plug. She had tweeted, "Who should Adam let me F next? Derek for real at Boogie2988. Boogie replies, "Let's go!" Keemstar had tweeted, "So at Lena the Plug, this tweet has over 5 million views. Give the people Boogie2988. With Lena replying, shrugging emoji ×2, "I guess so." Keemstar later tweeted an image of that thread by saying, "I'm proud to announce our campaign was successful and Boogie2988 will be effing Adam22's wife." Now the reason this is quite amusing is because Adam has been defending the open marriage aspect of being okay with Lena doing other blokes, right? As part of content, I do believe. Yes. But by doing it the way Adam has said that they are not a cuck. I don't believe they understand what the word means. But we'll leave that and focus our energy on Boogie, because Boogie has responded to it. Now firstly, he had said, "Retweet this if you want to meet my girlfriend in a video soon." Bo Blacks replied, "Does this mean you're passing up on Lena the Plug's offer?" Boogie, "Yeah, I wasn't going to do much with my micro penis after that one dude was done with her. The dude was exceedingly large, if that's what you want to know." He also put out a statement by saying, "I just got caught up in all the Adam22 stuff and here's my thoughts. His wife has effed one dude outside the marriage. Adam has effed about 1,000 women outside the marriage. That's a solid ratio. Most men who get cucked don't even get laid once outside the marriage. I mean, I wouldn't be able to handle letting my wife sleep with another man. I got cheated on as a teenager and it hurt so bad I genuinely wouldn't be able to handle it. But if that's Adam's choice and he's happy with getting to bang half of the industry and can handle it, and then it carries on but I can't see it, okay?" Someone did reply a picture of Adam and Lena at their wedding, and Lena smiling at the guy that did her. Something tells me she looked a lot happier in one of those pictures. Boogie did later on tweet a picture of him and his girlfriend, with my one and only tweet about my age. "She's an adult, she's 20, I am older. But look at me man, I'm fat, old and ugly as sin." Okay. Reply, "What's her relationship like with her father?" Boogie, "The same as most American women, not great." But the reply that cracked me up, do you think it's in your best interest to tell the world about her relationship with her father? Okay, well, joke you line bobbing over your head, that thing, right? I didn't judge Keemstar's relationship, which many dubbed quite inappropriate because of the age gap. I'm not going to judge this either. You do you enjoy your life, get the most out of it, rebuild your career if you can, and I'm sure Lena will manage to get by without what you have dubbed your micro penis. Elon Musk parody. That has to be very clear or they'd have been yeeted. There's a reason why their logo is the way it is. I will smash you, lizard boy. Included the Twitter bird, the Threads little centipede. Yes, Threads is a crap name by the way. So's Facebook. Also, Twitter should update its logo to this for a day. Thoughts? I agree. I think it'd be very funny. I know people like professionalism in like the higher echelons of technology, social media, but a bit of memeage is appreciated. And the third tweet from that account that I want to read before we move on to Keffels. Zuck, you see this? Good luck. That is quite large. Congratulations, Mr. Musk. Parody. The final thing, Keffels was trending and has been a few times of late. Obviously, everyone knows why, mostly for being an absolute fraud. One of the first tweets in the more recent version was, I stopped tweeting about Keffels when she went to rehab because even though she was a much larger account, I didn't feel like punching someone while they were down. She has never shown that kind of respect to anyone, certainly not Jessie Gender. And Keffels is a racist piece of shit. She's an edgy ableist 4chan turd who got lucky and built a following of other edgy 4chan turds. F her and anyone who defends her. But finishing with, look how easy it was for me to say what I think of that grifter without addiction shaming. Okay, well here's a clip as well, just to finish this video off because Keffels cracks me up.
Nicholas Doria is not of that opinion, of course. He's basically a fascist. I'm not going to get into all of that. I would just recommend watching the newest video on my main channel where I go into that. But I posted this with, yeah, bro, he just streamed 24 hours straight and raised 100,000 for charity. The hell have you ever done? Because he has not actually contributed anything positive to society. His entire presence on the internet is simply cutting people down. And it's really just a cope for how shitty his own life is. He tries to pull himself up by cutting other people down, instead of building anything positive.
While I'm not important enough to be referenced by Keffels, I don't get the views to generate the attention Keffels would need to milk. I am blocked because I have made videos in the past on Keffels, and I do not regret a single one of them because I was right in every single respect. Keffels is a grifter who used money from a GoFundMe inappropriately, lied, cheated, stole. And not in the cute, funny Eddie Guerrero way, no. In the way where you have essentially committed a form of fraud. You should be well and truly ashamed of yourself, and I cannot, will not, shall not condone anything Keffels does, employing bad tactics to remove people from the internet, to remove websites from the internet, all because of your feelings. Screw that. The internet should be an open and free platform for everyone to use. And if you say something stupid, I should be allowed to call you out for it. But you're well within your right to block me, so I guess it swings and roundabouts really, doesn't it? Ta-ta everyone.